sure to share that with you guys. And if anybody has any questions, I'll drop my contact info in the chat.
Great. Thank you, Sarah. We love the one-stop shop. All right, Matt Harbaugh, what's going on with SBIR?
All right, thanks. I'm going to share a flyer here. Hopefully this works. Hopefully everyone, can you see that? I can't tell. Are you able to see the flyer?
It's a very small, it's like a bar with.
All right, that's not what I wanted to share. Okay. Well, I'll just tell you about it then. So on April 24th from 12 to 2 p.m., we are hosting together with West Virginia SBDC and the SBA a webinar to teach R&D focused startups how to go after SBIR and STTR awards. This is the first of what will be a series of webinars throughout the year. We have about the first 5 or 6 of them scheduled. We're trying to go for monthly. But the first one, the one to put on your calendar, and I'm putting a registration link into the chat box right now. That first webinar is a general overview of the SBIR process and program. It's April 24th from noon to 2. It's open to anyone. And then after that, we're digging into specific topics on the future month webinars. In May, we're going to do a step-by-step workshop walking you through exactly how to do your SBIR application. In June, we're going to do a series of case studies of West Virginia entrepreneurs who have been successful in getting SBIR awards. In July, we're going to dig into just the budget section. So a lot of people have questions on how to do the budget section of their SBIR application. In September, so we're going to skip August since everyone should be at the beach. And then in September, we're coming back and we're going to go into NIH proposals. So for all of the life science and biotech startups out there, September is your month to learn about how to pitch to the NIH. And October is all DoD. So that's it. So everyone go on that link and register. Thanks.
Thanks, Matt. Exciting stuff with the SBIRs. Up next is Liz Vitullo. She's going to be talking about the Focus Forward event happening later on this month.
Hi, everybody. I just shared my screen and I'll also put this link in the chat, but I wanted everyone to mark their calendars for April 22nd in Morgantown at the Marriott at the waterfront for Focus Forward. This year it's called Long Live West Virginia. This is a free statewide conference. It starts at 8 and it goes till about 4:30. And then we have a special event from 4:30 to 6. It's designed for innovators, business leaders, and change makers. And this conference is generously sponsored and organized by Benedum and the West Virginia Public Education Collaborative. In previous years, we've tackled emerging topics like big data, machine learning, AI, beyond the cloud, climate resiliency, and big energy and digital data or digital destiny. This year, our one-day conference brings together national experts, state leaders, and forward-thinking entrepreneurs in discussions to explore how aging, wellness, longevity are reshaping the future of work, business, and community development. So if you're in healthcare, workforce innovation, tech, policy, or any of these spaces, this is the place to be. We're going to have special guests from AARP, Humana, West Virginia's top health systems, the major universities, plus sports, plus voices from major sport organizations and economic research. So as I mentioned, April 22nd, if you've not been there, this is an incredible event. We've got incredible opportunities to network, great speakers. Did I mention it's free? And we have a wonderful playlist and it's great energy. I always leave this conference feeling inspired. So I'll drop the link for registration in the chat, and just a quick look. You can look at our agenda and at the agenda and the speakers, and registration cuts off April 11th. Thanks for the opportunity to share this.
Perfect. Thanks, Liz. We're looking forward to Focus Forward this year. All right, next up, Lauren Prinzo and Anne, can you talk to us about the Young Innovators Program?
Yeah, thanks, Tara. Lauren Prinzo with WVEE Extension. I'm here with Ann Jones from the WVEE Launch Lab. So we're excited to share with you all a little update about the Young Innovators Program and an announcement about the summit that we discussed last time we met on this call.
All right, is it over me? No.
No. So we are working together to build a pipeline of talent through implementing school-based programs. And we wanted to share the counties that we have registered so far. We're in Braxton, Brooke, Jackson, Lincoln, Logan, Marshall, Mingo, and Mon, registering middle and high schools. Each participating school will have a Young Innovators Club, and those kids will come to a 3-day, 2-night youth-focused summit that includes some professional development, some coaching, and an opportunity to pitch the ideas that they develop in their club at the statewide conference. And I'll kick it to Ann to talk a little bit more about that statewide conference.
Hey, thanks, Lauren. So, the Mountain State Innovator Summit. It's going to be on November 13th. It's going to focus on building and filling the pipeline of young entrepreneurs and future economic leaders. So we'll be launching a webpage soon, but I'll just share a few key takeaways. There are 5 main pitch competitions for women, veterans, brick and mortar, and for undergraduate and graduate students. For these competitions, founders must be 35 years old or younger at the time of application. For veterans, it must be within 5 years of separation. And for undergrads and grads, that's from any college or university in the state. Now, we're also bringing back the big one, the Hayhurst Invitational. There will be 3 prizes this year, $25,000, $50,000, and $100,000 in non-diluted funds. This is an invitation-only event, so this is where all of you on this call come in. We're looking for nominations for the best up-and-coming businesses in every county. I'm putting a link in the chat to make a nomination. And so if you guys know of a business that's doing all the right things, that's ready to take the next big step, we want to hear from them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren and Ann. Exciting stuff. Up next, we have a new team member with West Virginia Creative Network Manager, and we're going to welcome Cassidy Dickens, but Dominica Queen is going to be talking. Is that correct, Tara?
Dominica, if you want to come on and say a couple words, just saw your email.
Yeah, I would love to. So we have a big announcement. Some of you have heard me talk about the West Virginia Creative Network, that we have been revamping our website. We will have a panel during Bridging Innovation Week at the end of this month for all of our fellow resource providers to get like the details, but we have just hired our West Virginia Creative Network membership manager, and she's on the call with us today, and I'll let her say hi. Her name is Cassidy Dickens.
Hey,
Cassidy.
guys. My name's Cassidy. My name on here says Dominica because she was gracious enough to let me use her link to tune in. But it's so wonderful to meet all of you. I'm the new manager for the West Virginia Creative Network under the Tamarack Foundation. Lifelong West Virginian, grew up in Raleigh County, live in Elkins now, working singer-songwriter, and very, very excited to be involved in this new way.
But yeah, so
Welcome.
it's great to meet everybody. I just wanted you guys to see Cassidy, and you'll see her at the conference too with us. I'll pop her email and mine in the chat.
Thank you. Welcome. Up next, we have Susan with Concord, and she's going to be talking about a tourism ecosystem survey. Doesn't sound like Susan's on.
Susan was on.
How
Susan, are you
about I
on
was
mute?
muted?
There you go.
Here we go. I'm just chatting away, having a large time over here. So, again, my name is Susan Williams. I am, at this point, probably lifelong tourism supporter of tourism in West Virginia. And I'm a professor of marketing, tourism, and entrepreneurship at Concord. So I sat on the board of the Southern West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, and during a recent retreat, all of the members said, we need help, we need development, we need this, we need that. And tragically, convention and visitors bureaus, they're not really the place to do that because they are mandated as marketing agencies. So I developed a survey, and I'll put that link in the comments, to try to figure out who needs what and where and when and why. We have hypothesized that the tourism ecosystem might look something like what you see on your screen. I'm going to scroll down. There is a, hopefully, yeah, you can use this QR code if you would like to take the survey, but we'll be finding out what people need. And we are also working with the entrepreneurship ecosystem to become a subcategory. So it's my dream that one day we'll be having a monthly meeting with tourism folks, and they can all meet one another and find the support system that they need. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks, Susan. We appreciate it. We're looking forward to learning more about the survey results for the potential tourism ecosystem. All right. Next up, Bethany, can you talk to us about what's going on with your partnership with SBDC and Apis Creative? Bethany, you might be on mute.
Well, I'll try that again. So thank you. First, I'll just plug that survey real quickly. I just took it the other day. I saw it shared on LinkedIn, and it really gives you an awesome opportunity to give some input on this important industry in West Virginia. So definitely recommend. Just following on Todd Crump's announcement last month, want to let people know that there is still time to register for the Your Communication Matters workshop that we're co-presenting. It includes 3 workshops actually on May 1st, May 8th, and May 15th, and 4 hours of one-on-one coaching. The objective is to help the participants develop a 6 to 12 month marketing plan that they can use in 2025 and 2026. The first workshop is about branding, the second is about marketing, and the third is about implementing your marketing and branding plans. These are from 9:30 to noon each time. These are all Thursdays, and it's virtual. We generally, a marketing plan costs about $3,500 to have an agency develop. So this is only $499, and it does include those workshops, workshop materials that'll be shipped out, the 4 hours of coaching, and we'll be providing a marketing plan. Along with some other materials. This is a QR code, and this is the website that you can use to register. And there are technical assistance grants still available through SBDC and their partnerships to cover the cost. So it could be a cost-free event. So just looking forward to people spreading the word. If you could just share that today, that would be great. And again, registration is open until next Tuesday, April 15th. Feel free to send me a question in PM if you like, or I'll share my email and my phone number. I think that's all I've got. Thank you.
Bethany, thanks. Looking forward to everybody gets to learn on that. Up next is Scott with Marshall County and talking about the pitch competition.
Can everybody hear me? Oh,
It's a little low, Scott.
a little low. Make sure I got my mic turned up. Can you hear me now? Any better?
A little better.
Keep going. I'll be singing karaoke before you know it.
Yeah, hit a tune, buddy.
Okay.
Yep, I think we're good.
Okay, so I'm Scott Rager. I'm the executive director here at the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, you're cutting out, Scott. Nope, can't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah, completely silent.
Scott, if you want to try to leave and come back, we can keep going and we'll come back to you. You want to do that?
Okay, that'll work.
All right. Okay, we'll check back with you. All right, so we're going to turn it over next to Kim to talk to us about what's going on with Empowered Ed, Ecosystem Educator Platform.
Thank you, Tara, and hello, everyone. Kim Zirk from the Adventure Group. I'm actually not going to talk to you today about Spark, other than to say, if you're going to be around on April 30th, I highly encourage you to attend the live final round of the Spark West Virginia competition, happening from 8:30 to 10:30 that morning, and see the incredibly innovative ideas that students are pitching this year. But today, I'm actually here to introduce you to Empower Ed. It's a brand new, easy to use online platform that was created to support educators and partners across the education ecosystem. Empower Ed is a one-stop hub for discovering high-quality resources, exploring professional learning events, and making meaningful connections with fellow educators and support organizations. So whether you're looking for programs, classroom tools, or ways to engage your student, EmpowerEd brings it all together in one place. What you can do on the platform is find organizations, resources, and events tailored to your needs and interest. You can connect and collaborate with others to help you expand your professional network. You can also curate and share your own list of assets that support your growth and the needs of your students. So EmpowerEd was basically built to bridge the gaps between classrooms, communities, and careers in West Virginia. And it's about making sure that educators are never alone and they always have the access to the people, tools, and opportunities that they need to succeed. So my ask of the ecosystem is if you know an educator that could benefit from EmpowerEd, or if you're an industry partner that wants to share your partnership, an event, or possibly a resource, we would ask you to please sign up and share it through this platform. And please also help us spread the word and grow this valuable network. We're actually holding a live launch and would like to invite you to the live launch and demo this Thursday, April 10th at 3:30, where we'll walk you through the platform and show you how to get started. You can register at the link that I'm getting ready to put in the chat, and we will also record and upload this demo to EmpowerEd for future reference as well. Thank you all so much, and I hope to see you in the EmpowerEd ecosystem soon.
Kim, thank you so much. Up next is Ariana with Tech Connect West Virginia, and she will be talking about the newly launched Tech Job Board.
Hi, everyone. I have a quick and exciting announcement, and I'm going to direct you there with a shameless plug through our new website, which I would love for you to check out. From our brand new website, you can get to our newly launched Tech Job Board. So we have the first ever Tech Job Board in West Virginia, where you can post and find tech-specific jobs. We kicked it off with jobs from the new LG Nova arms, and we've had a couple postings since. This just launched on Monday, so we would love to have any and all postings up. I will send out a document with posting information. Essentially, you just have to have your information ready. This is all built on Generation West Virginia's site. A massive thank you to them. They have made this super, super easy, really, really clean to look for jobs, post jobs, find talent, etc. And we're really excited.
Perfect. Thanks, Ariana. The new website looks great, and we're excited about the new Tech Job Board. Elliot, you're next up talking about Vantage Ventures, but here's hoping that the future, the Vantage Ventures cohorts, put job postings on that Tech Job Board.
I was actually thinking that's a great call. There's a few that might be posting soon there for a lot, so great call. All right, can you guys see my screen okay?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Thank you everyone for joining. My name is Elliot Smith from Vantage Ventures. Just here today to talk about our applications being live for our 2025 cohort. You can apply on our website at business.wvu.edu/VV. And Ryan Angus, actually our executive director, just posted a LinkedIn post. If you do nothing else, at least share that post in your network, and maybe we'll get a few applications from that. But for those of you that don't know what we do at Vantage Ventures, we run an accelerator program twice a year for 13 weeks. The current one's about to finish up, and they'll be presenting on April 30th as well at that competition day, Bridging Innovation Week. And the next one is in September. So it runs from September to December. Meet a couple times a week for an hour. We expect you to work on maybe 15, 20 hours at least a week on your startups outside of that. But really, it's open to anyone in West Virginia. It's remote friendly. You can come in person to Reynolds Hall, to any of them that you want, but it's fully remote friendly. You just have to have someone in West Virginia as a founder or co-founder here in the great state of West Virginia. So there's 37 days left to apply. Please share in your networks if you can. And May 15th is the deadline. In terms of what we do with the program, we really have you test critical business assumptions. We help you identify your ideal customers. We help you leverage AI to enhance and optimize your business depending on what stage you're at and what you need. And we connect you to our community of like-minded entrepreneurs and our very strong alumni network to collaborate and grow with. In terms of other perks, we do have a couple of nice financial ones as well. Everyone gets $10,000 in non-dilutive technical assistance funding just by being accepted into the program. And the top graduates, the top performers of each program get up to $100,000 via safe notes from our seed fund. Really just wanted to spread the word, make sure everyone was aware that it was open. It's only open for 37 days, and you never know, the next great startup from West Virginia could just be a connection or a few words of encouragement away. So I'll put my information in the chat. I'll put all the links, the LinkedIn post, the application, and reach out to me if you want to have a call to go over anything before you apply or before someone you know might be interested in applying. Thank you all for your time.
Elliot, good stuff. Scott, we're going to go back to you and see if you're able to be heard.
All right, we'll keep moving him down. Maybe he's still trying to get back on. So, Jim Spencer, I see that you're on. I heard that you were appointed by a very white house to do something special for us. So what's going on, buddy? What's your new job?
Recently, I announced my retirement from Bluefield at the Economic Development Authority, and most of you probably know me from that and from the things that we've done. I've had a great time there for 10 years in creating Beta, and now Sam Wolford, who worked for me in Tazewell County, has been hired to take that over. It was announced yesterday, and I'm sure that each of you will get to know him. He's phenomenal and will do a great job. But I was offered the opportunity to become the regional administrator for the Small Business Administration, and that's Region 3, which is West Virginia, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, and DC. So I've been doing this for 2 weeks and 2 days, and Karen has been a huge help to me. She's on here as the West Virginia state director and all the others. So it's a privilege to be in an opportunity. I've been drinking from a fire hose, and anything I can do to help, please let me know. My passion. We did 3 things at Beta. We're doing 2 at small businesses, help existing business and entrepreneurs. So at the SBA, we're not attracting industry like we did in Bluefield, but if I can help you in any way, or Karen and those folks can help at the state level, please let us know. And I'll put my email address in the chat as well.
Well, congratulations, Jim.
Thank you.
Next up is Landon is in for my queen to give us the update on the Secretary of State corner.
Hi, everyone. Landon Palmer filling in for Mike again. Just wanted to give you a quick update on the new business numbers for March, which will be included in the new business report we're putting out soon. 1,435 new business registrations were processed by the Secretary of State's office for the month of March. Doddridge County led the state in new business growth, and Berkeley County led the state in the total number of businesses registered. So congratulations to those 2 counties. 2 other small notes. Be sure to stop by the One Stop Business Center's booth at Bridging Innovation to see Sarah Carey and her team. You all heard from Sarah earlier. And then just a quick plug to Just 3 Questions, which is a short video segment that Secretary of State Chris Warner is doing to promote services and programs available to entrepreneurs and small business owners in the state. This week's guest was Will Miller, who's the state director for the West Virginia Small Business Development Center. But there's been several guests that I've seen on this call. So I'll go ahead and drop a link in the chat to that video series if you want to see it. Thanks.
Perfect. Thanks, Landon. We appreciate you. All right. Now, next up is typically Small Business Development Center and West Virginia Business Link. We have several phone numbers on today, and I don't know if any of them are Mark Burdett or Will Miller. I'll pause. No. Okay. Well, we know that Mark is at a conference and he's doing a great job representing the West Virginia entrepreneurship ecosystem. So we will say thank you to him. I know that his email newsletter just came out last week, so they had lots of good stuff going on there. So I'll send it over to Michelle for the entrepreneurship corner / investment corner update.
Yeah, thanks, Tara. We are excited about Bridging Innovation that is coming up at the end of the month. Be sure to be there. We will be part of 2 panels on Tuesday. We're going to have entrepreneurs that are going to come in and share their experiences of how they've raised capital. And then we're going to roll right into a workshop with the West Virginia investors that are going to tell you how to pitch and what they're looking for in a pitch. And so we're very excited about all of that. So make sure that you are able to join us at the end of the month at Bridging Innovation. With that, I'm going to roll right into our next presenter, who is Jay Saunders, and he is with Nutrition Protocol, and he's going to tell us about his business.
Yeah, hi guys. Thanks for having me. This is my first experience here with the West Virginia entrepreneurship ecosystem. So it's been a good experience so far. Yeah, I'm a small business owner in Martinsburg, West Virginia. I own Nutrition Protocol, which is a nutrition. I'm a certified nutrition coach and offer nutrition services. I also am an independent partner with a Norwegian nutrition company, a global company called Zenzino, that specializes in test-based nutrition. And really the idea is that to rebalance our omega-3s in our diet, with a focus on high quality olive oil, fish oil supplementation, along with a Mediterranean style focused diet plan. And I think that there stands to be a lot to benefit in the area locally. So having just getting started in the last year, I'm looking to network really as much as I can to raise awareness. And of course, there's opportunities for partnerships as well. There is a compensation plan that's offered with a partnership aspect, but there's also services that I individually provide for nutrition and fitness as well, and complete packages and programs that can be highly individualized. So I appreciate the opportunity to present this evening. I look forward to more of these events and opportunities in the future. So thank you.
Perfect. Thanks, Jay. We appreciate you being on, and welcome to the ecosystem.
Thank you.
All right, and our entrepreneur spotlight today is Fling for All. Over to you, Jonathan.
Okay, should I share my screen?
That's up to you if you'd like to share your screen.
Okay, is that working? Did everybody see that?
Yes.
All right, we're good to go. Yeah, my name is Jonathan Bellingham, and some of you may have known me from my former life. I was full-time owner-operator of Cape and Springs Resort. Been our family for 3 generations here in Hampshire County, and we've had a golf course since 1934. And what came of that was one of our guests said, if you're introducing new sports, you ought to think about fling golf. And like a lot of people, I'd never heard of it. I thought fling golf, was that like disc golf, frisbee golf? No, it's something completely different. And as you can see in my background picture and the picture here as well, it's actually a stick that's designed specifically for a golf ball, so that you can play a regular golf ball on a regular golf course with regular par alongside regular golfers. So it simplifies the game of golf down to one stick. And as we introduced to our guests, what it slowly developed is I saw an opportunity for not only for West Virginia to become like the premier location for the sport, but as a way of introducing schools to be able to have this as part of a PE curriculum. So in the last 3 months, I started my company Fling for All as I moved from retirement at the resort, so that I could create a training program and a video training series that could be part of any middle school or high school development program. And what's been interesting to see this evolve is it's proverbial, you're building the plane while you're flying it, because this has never been done before. And I am the pioneer in this sport by the head company that says, we want to get this in the hands of the youth. Can you create this program? And the reason I'm here today is I got a small business development coach who said, hey, there's great opportunities to get this out there. There's these pitch events. And I heard about Ignite WVEE, so I entered my 90-second video. I got 8th place, only top 5 go on. But as I was told, it doesn't end here. You can join these monthly meetings, let everybody else know about this. I plan to participate in the Bridging West Virginia days coming up at Shepherdstown. And slowly through Shape WV, which is the PE program statewide, this video training series has now been sent out to all the high schools and middle school PE teachers throughout the state, which enabled me to go to the national conference just last week in Baltimore, so that all the PE teachers throughout the nation can now have this video program and training series that takes you through this idea of fling golf being available. And here's Fling for All, is the 90-second pitch that I did. Creating programs, not only bringing together the youth who can get a lifelong wellness approach to a new sport. PE teachers are looking for new curriculum, but the golf courses themselves are looking for new revenue streams. And what's been fun and exciting for me was last year when I pitched it to the state, West Virginia State Parks, that's now officially part of all the West Virginia State Park golf course resort systems. Individual golf courses are now saying, we want this. We want mom and dad and kids to be able to go out and play golf together. So I just got back from Fayetteville last weekend, where now Bridgehaven Golf Course is saying, yes, this is something that we want to have happen. So where I am as an older entrepreneur starting something new is the first thing is for you all to know is just branding. I have to assume that most of you on this call have probably never heard of Fling Golf, or if you have, maybe not very much about it. And so the first thing is just the branding idea of what it is and that it's out there, and it's an opportunity for individuals, for schools, for everyone to be a part of this. The second is, as I'm growing this business, it's an opportunity to partner and network with all sorts of outdoor recreation organizations. So far, I'll be speaking at the Try This West Virginia conference in June that's coming up, and as well as the Mountain Nature's Classroom that's coming up in Pocahontas County at the end of August. So there's some interesting entrepreneurial opportunities for people to partner, because right now I'm a one-man operation and I'm seeing a demand for this and scaling up to a level that I can't manage by myself. And so my goal today was to let you know about it, to let you know it exists, and to see who would be out there would like to be a part of this growing sport. I'm bringing it on a national level to West Virginia for the first time at the end of May this year. On our home course, we're hosting the first World League Fling Golf National Doubles Tournament with the highest prize money that's been available so far. So sponsors are always good to help with big events like that, but this is a chance to draw national attention and make West Virginia the premier destination for this fun new sport of fling golf that anybody can learn in 20 minutes and be out on any course. So thank you for this opportunity. And I'm going to put in the chat, like everybody else, my contact information.
Thank you, Jonathan. As a reminder, sign up for Bridging Innovation, and the link is in the chat, and we look forward to seeing all of you at the end of the month.
Perfect. Thanks, Michelle, for co-hosting with me today. And yes, one more reminder, this call is open to anyone. So if you have an announcement of any sort, or if you're an entrepreneur that would like to pitch, just send an email to me or Amber. If you're an entrepreneur, we'll get you over to Michelle and get you ready to pitch on the call. So thank you very much, and we will see you in Shepherdstown. Thanks, everyone.